for a continuous function fx at x equal to a, function fx will be continuous at fx equal to x equal to a when number 1 limit x is tending to a plus fx is equal to limit x is tending to a minus fx. Both these limits, from it is coming from negative direction, it is coming from positive direction, then value of fx will be calculated by limit is equal to fa. There is a condition of continuity of function. If this condition is met at x equal to a, the function will not have any break at this point. It will be continuous. All these three values should meet. Let us take an example of a continuous function. That is, the function is like this, mod x. This is a function. Function is defined like this, and f0 is equal to 0. Two things are given. This is function, and value of f at 0 is equal to 0. So it can be defined as fx is equal to minus x when x is less than 0, fx is equal to plus x when x is more than 0, and f0 is equal to 0. Let us draw this function and see is there any discontinuity at this point x equal to 0, when x will come from right direction and x will come from negative direction. In both cases, the value of function should converge to a certain value, a single value, to be a continuous function. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. For x is less than 0, y equal to minus x. You know this is the line passing through origin, minus x. This is y equal to minus x. And this definition is applicable only up to less than 0. So slightly not at equal to 0. So you can see this is just approaching to 0. Similarly, if fx is equal to plus x, it is also a line y equal to x. For x is greater than 0. For x is greater than 0, function is this. X is less than 0, function is this. And f0 is given 0, and this point will also lie on function. So this is also coming to 0, this is also coming to 0. Got it? So here you just see the value of left hand limit. What is left hand limit? Limit x is tending to 0 minus fx is equal to limit from this side x is approaching to 0, x is tending to 0 minus x is equal to, just put the value 0 here, it is 0. Minus doesn't mean it is minus, this is only to indicate it is coming from this side, and the value is coming to 0. It is not minus or plus 0, nothing like that. This doesn't mean minus 0 or plus 0. Never treat it as minus. This is 0. Suppose you can treat x is x minus s 8 minus. So it is not minus 8. It is both these values are 8. Whether it is plus or minus, whatever it is written at a subscript, but value of x is always 8. Minus and plus is only written to indicate the convention. It is coming from left side or right side. So this is the left hand limit. It is 0. Now calculate right hand limit. Limit x is tending to 0 plus fx is equal to limit x is tending to 0 plus fx is equal to limit x is tending to 0 plus x to 0. Left hand limit is 0, right hand limit is 0, and the value of function is also 0. All three values are 0, so the function will attain a single value 0. It will converge to 0 when x tend to 0 from negative side, x tend to 0 from right positive side, and the value of f itself is 0. Suppose it is defined like this. In that case, left hand limit and right hand limit both are 0. But when the function will attain value 0, value of fx is 4. So this point will lie on the function. This point will not lie on the function. This will approach to 0, this will approach to 0, but for exact value of 0, the value of function is 4. So this point suddenly jumps from origin to here. So the function becomes discontinuous, because origin is not a point which lies on this function. Instead of 0, the value of function is 4, hence the point 0, 4 will lie on the function. So function is this very close to 0, this very close to 0 but not equal to 0, and at x equal to 0 it is this. So this single point is also part of function. This single point is also a part of function, which makes this function discontinuous. We cannot write origin as a part of this function. As in earlier case, when it was equal to 0, then this line was converging to 0, this line was converging to 0, and the function was itself converging to 0. Hence 0, 0 was a point on function. But in this case, function is clearly defined to take value 4 at 0 value of variable. So this single point is part of function, and at point 0, 0 this at origin this function is discontinuous. So that is the meaning of continuity and discontinuity. I think you might have understood what is continuity. It is can be understood from its name. Continuity means continuous. It has to be continuous without break, without jumps at a certain point. At certain point function is continuous. That means its right hand limit, left hand limit and value of function, all three are equal. And the value of right hand limit and left hand limit are same. That indicates function is converging to a single value, at a point where we are trying to find continuity, because left hand limit, right hand limit both are same, hence function is converging to a single value, and the value of function is also equal to left and right hand limits. That means function has attained a absolute single value at a point x equal to a, which makes it a continuous function.